Carlos is a very interesting young man. He arrived at our school last year from Venezuela, but he's a native of Venezuela, and he's in the 3rd grade at Seaside. We nominated him because it gave him an opportunity to share his story of having arrived here as a child of civil unrest of his nation, originating, as I stated, Venezuela, and then his family had to migrate in their home country or home continent to Chile, and then finally here to America as a part of the working together with the immigration embassies of the 2 nations. He demonstrates leadership in various manners. I'd say the most obvious would be the fact that he's a person who harnesses the fact that time is of the essence. He realizes from a very young age that what life you know it as today can be very different tomorrow. His family said that he has, even to this day, having had to leave due to the reasons that they had to, the political unrest, that he still remembers Venezuela. Toys or anything like that most children get to hold as sentimental value, he had to leave behind and start a new life. When he moved to Chile, he had to live in somewhat of a government housing that required him to move from being the only child to live amongst many people. But the beauty of it is that because this was a processing area for the immigration process, he got to meet people from many different countries. So from a very young age, I'd like to say that Carlos learned how to not only to adjust and adapt, but to value time, and even if it's a short while, and to adjust when he gets there and make new friends. As a result, he's also interested in people from many different places, and he's quite interested in history as well. What makes him so real is that Carlos actually shares with us the realness of what it's like to be only in 3rd grade and having witnessed so much. I don't think there are any adults that I know of personally in my years who've already seen political unrest to this level. He shares with us the reality of what it's like to leave from somewhere and to have to learn a new language and be forced to, but yet carry the pride of your original country, and to share that with others in a way that makes them want to know more about you. I also like the fact that Carlos doesn't allow the language to be a barrier to himself. He's started to take more initiative using technology, as well as his ability to make friends quickly. He works along with other ESOL students as well as American peers to help him to do classwork. And what I love also more than anything is that he relates to his teachers. Mr. Nuccio, his homeland teacher, she's actually the one who approached me as well about him, and sharing how weekly he finds new ways to try to do his work more independently instead of just allowing someone to come and translate for him.